Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Traveling with Tel. Here's a trip that I took back in March to Panama. I hope you guys enjoy. I honestly don't know what was going on here. Looked like some boats or something. Hey, I don't know. I didn't ask either, but it was a cool little scene, so I decided to record it. Finally made it. Don't have no specific agenda, just going by playing it by ear, in other words. Coming through this area, I was a little skeptical. I'm like, man, I'm staying in the middle of the hood. I'm staying at a resort, well, a hotel that I never heard of. But fortunately, as we kept driving, I got to a more familiar looking area. As you can see, things starting to get better. In case you guys was wondering, I flew Delta from Atlanta, a non-stop flight, direct flight from Atlanta to Panama City, Panama. It wasn't a long flight. I think the flight was like maybe 3 hours, 4 hours, something like that. Pretty short, straight to the point. I typically fly Delta, in case you guys was wondering that as well. When I got to Panama, I basically used Uber the whole time, like from the airport to my hotel up until the time I left. Uber was super cheap, like maybe $2-3 US. All right, guys, so I finally made it to my hotel. I found this hotel. It's supposed to be a 4-star. It was okay. It was clean, I would say, but it wasn't to my standard. So, of course, I regret cheating on Marriott. So I eventually had to transition to the W. It was night and day, no doubt. Like the W was like a 5-star. Man, I shouldn't have cheated on Marriott, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah. So here I found this nice spot. It was called El Caribe. Man, the food was bussin'. I had some oxtail. I had like some jerk wings. The rum punch was hidden. Like everything was great. Like the food was so good. I actually went back more than once. It was in these Panamanian streets. Panama City, baby, but not Florida. I here with my man on this bike tour. So this bike tour thing, it just came up out the blue. Something I decided to do. I got on Viator.com and found this nice tour. I think it was like maybe $20 or something like that. However, it's 9 miles long. So hey, you gotta be in some shape to do it, but it was worth the while. Got to see like the full city of Panama City. I got some good scenes, some good shots and everything. Got to take a picture beside the Panama City sign. I mean, well, hey, as you can see, hey, it's something that I would recommend highly. And my man, I think his name was David. David, he did a phenomenal job explaining everything. Lie to you, like, so this was like one of the churches, one of the oldest churches or something. Like the whole significance of it, don't get me the line. I don't quite remember. I can look up, you can do some research on your own. I was interested in seeing how it looked, but it was part of the tour, so hey, I went in, took a few pictures, and yeah. So yeah, like Panama had a lot of artwork around. So this was one of the scenes of some of the artwork that was created. So of course, I had to embrace and take some pictures and get some footage of this fine artwork. So here's the Plaza de Francia, the Plaza of France, basically. Don't give me the line. I kind of forgot what my man said, but hey, it had a significance to it. Hey, it was a nice scenery, nice sight. So hey, I took some footage. So all my people back at home, if y'all ever want to do a bike tour in Panama City, this the man, Mr. David right here. Hey, get ready for 9 miles now. Look, he got some good bikes. So I get you his information when y'all ready. Look, I'm about to experiment. Try me some Wendy's. So, hey guys, so believe it or not, I barely eat fast food at home. As you can see, I typically work out every day. Like I'm into health and wellness. However, hey, I got this thing where I like to try different fast foods in different places. So, man, the Wendy's were busting. They even sold fried chicken, and the fried chicken was better than a lot of places. All right, guys, so as you can see, I had to transition from Novotel. Now I'm at the W Panama. As you can see, night and day. This is more my speed when I go out of town. As you can see, your boy with his credentials and all that good stuff up there. Man, these folk had it laid out for me like A1. Like, service was phenomenal. When I go back to Panama, you can believe I'm going to stay at the W. Hey, y'all, so look. Hey, so your boy had to find a little spot. So actually, like a couple, probably like less than a half a mile away, like from the W, I found this little cool spot called a garage. Man, it was just me and by myself at first. I was trying all different kind of cocktails and stuff, and then finally two young ladies from the Bahamas, they showed up. Of course, they was African American. Well, they was African descended, if you get what I'm saying. So, they changed the music up for us. Like, the people that was there, they couldn't speak any English. However, man, we had karaoke. It was just us three plus the two people that worked there. Man, we had a phenomenal time. Your boy was on the mic doing karaoke. No, I can't sing a lick, but we had a blast. I ended up, exchanging contacts with everyone. Hey, that was it. But the food, it was pretty good. I ain't got nothing bad to say. I was experimenting, so I tried some octopus. That really wasn't my thing. But hey, the wings and the fries and all of that was busting. The drinks was good as well. Hey, y'all, look, y'all see the lyrics, so y'all already know what I was singing. Hey, be grateful that it's on mute though, cause you definitely didn't want to hear my singing. But hey, man, when I say we had a good time at this spot, when I go back to the city, I definitely will hit the garage again. All right, guys. So the next day, I found myself doing something interesting. So I met a young lady. She was an expat from America. She currently living in Panama. I won't mention her name, but good friend of mine now. I would say. She taught me into doing this excursion, visiting the indigenous people. So, of course, if you're not familiar with the indigenous people, basically those are the people that live off the earth, kind of like the Mormons, I believe, like in America. So they basically live off the earth, no electricity, none of that. They, pretty much go fishing and to eat their own food. They grow their own food basically. They teach their kids. They got their own community. So, your boy, hey, I had to come out and do my thing, and explore some different cultures and everything. It was actually fun. It was exciting learning about what was going on with the people and everything. And it's something I would do again. Definitely. I ain't gonna lie, like the boat, yeah, it was a little scary. I'm glad they had the life jacket, even though I can swim. Hey, I was a little skeptical, but hey, we was good. So here, hey, this is another thing, man. Check my boys out, man. They walking barefoot, man. You know what I'm saying? On these rocks and everything. Your boy had his all terrain like water shoes on, so I was good to go for the most part.
Como a las 11:05 podemos bajar para llegar a 11:40 por ahí a la tienda. Oh, mira, ya caminó hasta allá. Sí, porque esta caminada estaba un poquito ya. Sí, porque antes el barco subía hasta aquí, pero.
All right, so after we left the rainforest, the waterfall area, I say, we was headed back to the community, and once we got back to the community, basically they prepared lunch for us. So we had like fresh fruit or whatever. We had real tilapia, not that stuff they sell in Piggly Wiggly, but like they actually. Like, I never had real tilapia before. Like, I don't even eat tilapia. But man, it was like the best fish I ever tasted. And they cooked the food right in front of us. Like, they had cleaned the fish. They cooked it and everything right there while we was getting, like, an introduction on like, they basically told us about their community and their culture and how they grew. Pretty much everything I mentioned already. Like, how they live. Another interesting thing that about the indigenous people was the fact that they had their own language. Like, even though Panama, like the primary language, pretty much is Spanish. However, the tour guide had to translate for the young lady that was giving the lecture, I would say. And as you can see, mama over here, she making a basket or whatever. I actually bought something. I forgot what it was, but I did buy. I got to support my people. So hey, that's that. All right, guys. So after we ate lunch, like I mentioned earlier, man, the food was busting. But after we ate lunch, the people they gave us a performance, and the performers were interesting, and you actually see your boy get out there and dance with them too. I don't want to call myself a dancer, but your boy gonna dance when I'm asked to dance. So you gonna see me two-stepping, jigging or whatever in a minute. All right, guys. So this is my final night in Panama City, Panama. So I was invited to dinner. So I went to this spot in La Fondo. Hey, my Spanish is not the best, man, but we had a blast there. Do you hear me? Man, the food was phenomenal. The entertainment was A1. I definitely will be back to in El La Fondo. I'm gonna have that Spanish down packed by the next time I come as well. Hey, I know one thing, man. Pops wasn't playing no games out there. Like, Pops made me have to get up. Like, Pops, as a matter of fact, he came over there and got me. He said, come down with my sister, wife, or somebody. I don't know who this old lady that was over. This young lady I was dancing with. But I had to get out there and show Pops how I can move, too. I had to represent. Yeah, y'all see y'all boy out there spinning that lady around. Hey, she had a good time. She didn't even want to sit down. I said, lady, it's hot in here. I gotta sit down. I gotta take me a break. But yeah, man, your boy had a blast. I'll be in the Fondo, in El Fondo again. I promise you. Walking through these Panama streets, solo, head high, chest out, in a whole country, by myself. I ain't worried about that. Y'all boys and girls better start traveling. Shit, this shit better than the States, I'm trying to tell you. All right, guys. So look, this is the final day, wrapping things up. About to get ready to depart. Your boy had to hit the gym, of course. No days off. But yeah, man, the W was phenomenal. Panama itself was phenomenal. I'll definitely be back real soon, man. Thank you guys for watching this far, man. Stay tuned for the next video. Thanks. Traveling with Tev. I'm out.